This is your one and only FireSpark81 with your daily dose of video goodness, and welcome to a brand new Oxygen Not Included Let's Play series. So I've been playing the heck out of this game and I absolutely love it. I get so just addicted to it. Time just flies by and it is an absolutely amazing game. So I don't have anything for the Saturday slots right now since Plague Tale has ended, and I thought, you know what, why not enjoy this game with you all. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go until the colony collapses. I think I got a good enough handle on this game now to actually try one of the other maps I saw. Let's see here, we're gonna pick the survival. I saw somebody do the frozen one and I kind of want to give that one a try. I think it'll be fun here. So we got this one. What's this one got? Geoactive volcanoes, large boulders. Oh, that one's covered in salt water. I think this is the one. I think it's Rime. Let me scroll through them real quick. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's got to be this one. This is the Frigid. Yeah, this has got to be the one. So we're going to play this one here and see how it goes. I like the idea that heat is an issue, but it's not the issue you normally have, because normally when you play, heat's a serious issue because it builds up over time and you have to find ways to vent it out and get rid of it. With this one, heat is an issue because you need it. You need as much of it as you can get. So where you, in the other ones where you're trying to vent it, in this one you're actually trying to produce it and keep it. What's this one? I think this is like the forest biome. No, we're definitely going to do this one. All right, so we're going to rotate here because I didn't realize before in my other ones that this actually changes like what your maps, different things. So like it's geoactive. This world has more geysers and vents than usual. There's several volcanoes, large number of geodes containing cache of rare minerals. Oh, that's pretty cool. Large glaciers. I kind of wanted a metal rich one. Huge chunks of primordial ice have been captured, but that could be super handy for water. But I don't think water is going to be too big of an issue because there's a lot of it's frozen. We can thaw out water. I like the idea of the geysers. This could be a situation where there's too much water, but is there too much water when you can just turn it into oxygen? You know what? Let's give it a go. We're going to try it. We're going to go for this one. So we're going to click start game. Okay, now we got to pick our dupes. So I think I'm going to go with the usual. We're going to do a digger, a builder, and a researcher. This just works out good. This setup here. I've seen where other people will go for like 2 diggers, but I really like having a builder. This builder is not too bad, and I found that like stress is a lot easier to manage than it used to be in this game when I've played it before. Stress is so easy to manage, so I'm not going to worry too much about the stress reactions this time around. I found that it's just not that big of a deal. Like if you have problems with stress when you're playing the game, then you obviously want to pay attention to this. But so far I haven't, and this could come back to bite me on this map. I don't know. I don't know how this cold is going to affect us. I'm hoping I can manage it, but I'm not going to worry too much about this. This, however, is a no-go. We can't have loud sleeper. That's just annoying. Bottomless stomach. That's annoying. So I'm going to re-roll these and get ones that I like. Okay, well that took a hot minute. Okay, so I finally got them, gave them patron names, and on top of that, I give them little tags so I can remember at a glance which one is which. So as we get more, I will continue. I have a lot of patrons, so I don't know if I'll get to name all of them after patrons because I will usually only end up with about 8 to 10 dupes. You get a little more than that, it gets a little crazy. So now we need to name our colony here. All right, I feel like we got a somewhat fitting colony name now. Let's do this thing. These are 3 really good starting dupes. Their stats are absolutely insane. Yeah, I know. So if we take a look here, what is it? Skills, 10 to X, 250% dig speed and 50% attack speed. That's craziness. Got 7 construction on that one, and then got the 3 strength for this one's going to be not only the builder but also the digger in his spare time here. And Cryptic has freaking 10 science, 400% research speed. We're not messing around. Cryptic is going to research all the things. So with this map, if we take a look here, look how cold it is. It's freezing cold. It's craziness. So we're gonna have to get some warmth going very quickly. And let's see what we got going on. So we got a lot of algae here. Okay, I can't see any of the other biomes yet. We're gonna have to just start off with the usual digging shenanigans here. So let's queue up a bunch of digging. We'll get that going here. As soon as we start to get a little sandstone, we will queue up this. Okay, and we're gonna have to dig those up. We're just gonna go through the normal basics here, getting a little tiny base up and running. Nothing too serious. You know, if you play this game, you know what we're about to do. We're gonna get a bathroom going. Oh, the sand's gonna fall. That's gonna be super annoying. Keep digging, dig it all. And let's speed this up a little bit because ain't nobody got time for all that. And then we are going to dig out this section here. Oh, that's a weird bug. It's just like stuck there. That's weird. So I am playing with one mod. Other than that, everything else is 100% vanilla. And the mod doesn't really change too much. It just lets me, like, if I build a bunch of ladders, it's called chain destruction. So I can just destroy one. I can queue up the whole thing, and when they destroy one, the whole group of ladders will break. So that's all that is, because it gets annoying with the ladders, and you use them as scaffolding, and it's a pain in the butt, and I really like. Did you all really just do that? Did you just really strand yourself? Yeah, now dig yourself out, dumb dupes. Okay, so there we go. We got that done. Let's queue up some building here. And let's continue to dig this out here. Yeah, I know, it's cold. It's freezing. We're going to try to get you some warmth here. We need to... What do we need here? We need to get metal going. So we're going to have to go down here and get into this metal. Let's do that. I don't know why that's there. Let's cancel that. Let's dig down here. And let's get that going. I'm hoping the batteries can keep us warm. We'll get a little plumbing going. We'll get an outhouse going there and a sink going there, and I need to find... Okay, we have a ton of water down here, so we'll go towards that water there and keep everything... I'm going to try to keep everything somewhat centralized at first. How are our stats doing? Okay, so they're hungry. That's fine. They'll get their break here shortly. I'm going to try to keep it somewhat centralized and use the batteries to provide them with heat. I'm hoping that that's going to work. It should work. Okay, so we got our house going there, and now they can dig down to here. And then what we're going to do is we're going to take this across. Actually, no, cancel all of that. Let's go down one more. Yeah, there we go. Now we should be at 4, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and now we'll build this across here. And then I think what we'll do is we'll just ladder down. So we'll ladder down to here, and then we will build this here. Right. Now, you know what? Let's cancel that. Let's do this. Let's do that there and that there. And then dig this out here. And then we'll throw that there. They should dig this out just fine, hopefully. Did you really? Really? How do you even... Dupes! Why are you being dumb? Get down there! Hurry! Go, 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 go! Why are you not going? Okay. That was a close one. That was... And now she's suffocating. Let's destroy both of these. Everybody, get down there. Can you not dig? Why are you... Okay, there we go. Good. She got out. She got out. All right, go breathe. Oh my god, that was a close one. We almost lost her. That was really close. I'm gonna have to keep a close eye on them. They're not being very bright. Okay, let's get this going here. We need to get the sink up and running. Germs shouldn't be too big of an issue. They're gonna die off really quick because it's cold. But we still need to get to water nonetheless. We should probably get the beds going. Let's take a look and see. There's not a lot of warmth. It is going to be a cold sleep. We need to make sure they're not within the light area here or they'll keep waking up. But I also don't want them too far away because I think that that's actually providing a tiny little bit of heat. Yeah, they're not going to get them built. They'll build them tomorrow. They're going to have a rough sleep tonight, but they should be okay. Yeah, germs and disease. I know. Oh, this is rather warm up here. Huh. Maybe we head towards this and it's close. I wonder what's providing all that warmth. I think we may dig up there. Okay, well, let's get through the night first. And then what we'll do is we'll dig down through here. We'll get our water up and running. And then I think I'm going to go straight for... We may have lucked out like hardcore on this map with this. So let's dig straight up here. Oh, this could make our life so much easier for like growing plants and all kinds of stuff. Because growing plants can be a bit of an issue on this map as well. Yeah, I don't think we can dig that just yet. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. Dig that and dig that. What do we got in here? Oh, that's chlorine. That's all chlorine, is it? Yeah. It's only 233 grams. So I think what I can do, pressurize with a lot of oxygen. So they got their beds. Let's assign those real quick. I think I can pressurize with a lot of oxygen and make it so that that chlorine just stays out of the way. It should just separate out of the way. Where's our warmth for here? Well, we could just get close and not. It seems to stop right here though. Yeah, let's do this. Let's cancel this here and cancel this and keep the chlorine trapped for now and just get access to it. And then as soon as we get our research up and running, we can research something to deal with the chlorine. So yeah, let's do that for now. And then we need to get power up and running and we need to get oxygen going. So let's do power here. Let's do some batteries next to their beds. And then we'll put the station here. Connect all of that up with wire. Let's also get our priorities in order here. And that looks good for now. Okay, so we got their priorities set. They are looking good. Okay, so we dug up to here. That's nice. We'll leave that trapped in there. We got access to plenty of goodies up here. Let's go ahead and harvest all of that. I don't think any of this will grow here. I think it's too cold, -50. Oh no, we might be able to grow the mealwood. No, it's not a negative. It's 50 to 86, and we're at 50 some here, and these batteries should start to warm things up. Hopefully our next dupe can be a machine dupe. I'm hoping. In order to run on that stuff there. Okay, we got everything going. So I'm going to continue to go through this just a little bit here and get all of this boring stuff out of the way and try to get this colony running stable. Okay, so far things are going good. We got our first print pod option here. So let's see what we got. Oh, I love the machinery. Binge eater. If for some reason she gets stressed. We have low food right now. I don't decreased. She might be an option. I'm not really comfortable about the binge eating. I know I said these stress things aren't too big of a deal, but food may end up being our biggest issue in this playthrough, and this could be a mistake. Or we can get 3,000 grams of coal. But the machinery, and she has reduced air consumption. Decreased bathroom speed's not that big of a deal. She just takes a little longer to use the bathroom. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to choose this one because we need somebody to run on the hamster wheel for power, and this would be our person. All right, we're gonna do it. We got her name, and she's good to go. So now we need to set your priorities. You are always running. Yeah, it's good. Great. Say hello. Now get on that hamster wheel. Fantastic. All right, let's see how these batteries are faring for a little temperature. What do we got around here? We're in the 60s. Okay, so the battery thing is working. What we could do another battery here. Oh, we're going to need another bed. Let's get our next bed built. This is all temporary. Their bedroom is eventually going to move. We got our first research done for food, which is fantastic. Let's go to power. Let's grab another battery, and we're just gonna run that across there like that and see how that does. We'll see if we can just warm this area up. At least they can have a warm night's sleep, if nothing else. They're gonna spend the rest of their time in the cold, but at least we can get them. Okay, we got the farm tiles unlocked. Wow. Wow, freaking Cryptic is a researching machine. That took like no time at all. Okay, let's pick some new research. So I think the next thing we want to do is the doors, I think. Yeah, let's go over here to gas management and get these doors so that we can quickly unlock this and then put a door here to maybe mitigate some of the gas that's going to leak through, because I want to get over here and check out this warm area, because this could be where we end up putting their beds. It's like 100 and some in here, and I'm wondering if I remove this, if that's a mistake, or if it'd be better to just leave a majority of this and then build this way, and maybe that heat will transfer through the walls if we use a thermally reactive material. That could be our best option here. So let's go ahead and we're gonna put this through here like so. We're gonna do that. We're gonna finish digging this out. I'm actually going to dig a little further through here and get some more bathroom goodies. That's not what I want. Basically get a better bathroom setup. All right, so far things are going pretty well. We had a quick food scare, but we recovered. We're doing all right now. We're back up to 9,000 calories. Mostly the mush bars, as you see there. I had to make them because that's what we had. I got the farming unlocked. I just haven't had a chance to set that up yet. But it is time to unlock another dupe, maybe. Let's see what we get here. So we got creative, you're a binge eater. You're both terrible. You're both absolutely terrible and nothing I need right now. I kind of want the fertilizer for growing, but at the same time, our morale is kind of low. This could be helpful. Let's do the fertilizer. I think that's a better option because neither of those dupes were good. Those weren't going to help us out at all. So we're getting things built up here. This should also help morale a little bit here. This should count as room. Yep, mess hall. Okay, so we got that done, and now we need to, let's pause there. Let's do the beds. I actually wanted to make that higher. I usually like them 4 high so you can get plenty of decor stuff in there. So let's go up one more. Let's just build this across like this, and let's dig that out. Let's get them a proper bedroom. So let's do furniture, bed, and I like to leave a little spot here on the end so that I can put decor stuff there. So I'm gonna fill this with beds. So that'll support us up to 6 dupes here. And let's see what we got in the way. I haven't unlocked any decor stuff. I need them making food, so I've stopped research now for food making purposes so that we can focus on that. Can I build? Oh, I can build from this ladder here. Okay, so let's just do this. And then you can destroy these ladders. Fantastic. Okay, so we're looking pretty good. We'll get this built here, then we'll transfer the food down to here. This way they got a quick trip. There is so much water. We have ice here. Granite there. What do we got? Iron there. A big patch of ice here. We have a little bit of water over here that I'm gonna just dig through here and let it just slosh on over to here. I saw another patch of ice. Oh, this here. Look at all this ice. Now there's polluted ice and regular ice, but I can filter this massive chunk. Like tons of water. Another water puddle here. Yeah, water's not an issue. We got a natural gas geyser here, which is absolutely fantastic. That'll be a nice source of power. And more ice up here, so I can come up here and get to this ice. What I can do is I can build the tepodizer, and I can put that in the water here and heat the water up, and then I can put a storage unit down here and then have them store ice in that, and it will just melt inside the storage unit, and then it should just flood out into the water. And so I can have them mine up all of this ice, bring it down here and store it in there, and then it'll just melt and naturally fill up my water pool. Okay, so we got I'm gonna wait. I'll destroy these once all of these are built. We really need to clean up. I found a new thing that I like to do for storage. So what I do is I have my main, so I have my main digging line here, I guess you could call it. And then what I'll do is I'll come over here and I'll create another one over here. And then I put the storage on the ends. That way they can run to either side and they have pretty quick access to storage. It works out pretty well. That's what I'm doing in my current private playthrough. Everything is going really well. I think we about got this like nice and steady and stabilized. I'm gonna put in my plants here. This is going to be actually I need to, now that I look at this, I derped this. Let's cancel all this. We need a gap here. This is going to be where they dump the polluted oxygen or polluted water. We got a bunch of polluted water here. So let's see here. Let's count 1, 2, 3, 4. So we'll put that right there. I gotta be careful because I don't want to go too far down here. What do we got going on here? That's granite, algae. Yeah, I think we're okay. I don't want to bust into this. We're gonna have power is going to go right here, and it's going to be nice because we're also going to have power off of this, so I will be able to merge them both together into one large power system. That's going to work out well once we get it down here into the natural gas. It's going to be a little while off. I got plenty of coal around here that I'll be able to use, but I need essentially a polluted water drop, so we'll just make that right there. And we'll dig out all of this, and then we will put a ladder down here. Then once they build the ladder, then I'll dig this out. Now that I think about it, I shouldn't have had that set to dig before. They'll end up trapping themselves, so it's best to build your ladder first and then dig out everything. So we'll allow them to do that. And now we're just kind of playing the waiting game so they get everything nice and steady. I want to go ahead and put in some food here and get that growing. What's our temp here? We're at 50. Yeah, so we should be able to grow the mealwood. Let's get that going. So we're going to do, yeah, that should be good for now. We'll let them get to crafting all that stuff. I've also got them on like some serious cleanup detail because we made a crazy mess, but I like to not worry about that until I get everything nice and stabilized and I know I don't have to worry about too much. All right, so what we want to do, we want to put all of our food in that. I was getting germs up here, so we're actually going to kick out all of our food here and we're going to have them sweep it and put it in over here. This is much colder over here at 25. I think that might start to kill those germs. We'll go ahead and we'll deconstruct that. They're gonna have to move a little bit further to get over, so they'll get their food and then run over this way. But I think it'll be all right. This should be cold enough, I hope, to kill the germs. Let's take a look here. Are they going down? Okay, yeah, they're going down. Well, it says, is that the germs? That's the germs on the box. Oh, I see what the issue is. The germs inside aren't going down. The germs on the box are going down. So it may be a situation where I just want to kick the food out. There's a lot of freaking food poisoning germs. Let's kick the food out and let's take a look. Yeah, it's not dying. Maybe it's still not cold enough. I mean, it's 7 over here. If we dig into over here, it gets even colder. I may just have to deal with it for a little bit. Do a separate box with that doesn't have any contamination on it. Well, the other thing is, it's like the mush bars come with food poisoning, so there's not a lot I can do about that. I do have the grill unlocked and we can start grilling. I'm just kind of holding off on that right now. I want to get all of this other stuff done and taken care of, and then I can worry about grilling. And what we'll do is we'll just end up grilling a bunch of this meal lice. So we're gonna go ahead and get all of that planted. Okay. So we're looking pretty good so far. Oh, I need to swap this. I don't need to wash both ways, just one way. We have room for one more duplicate right now, but I'm looking for like a really good one. I need a really good rancher because I have 2 cleanup crew. I have a cook. What I need is just a really good rancher, and I'm dealing with shine bugs right now. So actually, I don't really want any of this. I guess I could get the eggs and leave them on this level. Yeah. We have one up here in the base that I'm going to have to freaking kill. And actually, I'm going to do that. We're going to set, it just won't leave the bedroom. So you know what? It's going to die now. Sorry, little shine bug. I hate to murder you, but we just got 3 new eggs, so it's fine. They'll hatch down here, and hopefully we can keep them out of the freaking bedroom this time. Yeah, so now we're just kind of waiting for them to just finish up all of this work. But unfortunately, we have hit our wrap up time. I played an hour and a half, and I got to cut this down to 20 minutes. So hopefully I got 20 good minutes worth of footage here. But yeah, so this is just getting everything started and getting everything ready. Once we have the base stabilized and everything is nice and good and running smoothly, then I can start to expand out. Right now, I'm going to get what you see here built and get everything running and make sure it's running smooth, get our power system set up and running, and then we'll start to expand out more. We'll go over here, we'll see what's over here, what's creating all of this heat. I think if we dig in here and we use something that transfers heat that's thermally conductive, I think we may be able to pull some of that heat out. It'd be really nice to find a volcano. You can find, I'll show you here. For those of you who are unaware, see this neutronium or whatever that word is that they're setting on, you can see that and you can know that there's something there. So if we look around here, oh, that's a new one. I haven't seen mafic rock before. Mafic rock, an iron-rich variation of igneous rock. Interesting. And we got a little bit of rust there, which is kind of nice. The rust biome, we can use that to actually make chlorine and oxygen, but I'm not seeing any other drips there, any other geysers or anything. And there's none. That's all cold there. Yeah, there's none there. There could be like a volcano in here, maybe. I don't know. I haven't seen that before. Oh, we got the arbor acorns. The trees are super freaking handy. If we can get up there and get those trees, screw this, I'm more excited about this now. Yeah, the trees are insanely handy. Anyway, yeah, I'm not seeing any other, we're gonna have to dig out and do some more exploring and see if we can find some other geysers or volcanoes. If I find a volcano, that'll be freaking fantastic because then we can transfer some of that heat back to our base. But we're not doing too bad, even though that it's cold. Our dupes are holding out pretty well, provided they don't get wet. We should be all right for the general long term, but we can slowly do things that are going to produce a little heat. As you can see here, we're slowly starting to heat up this area a little bit, and I'm going to put some stuff around here, maybe run some pipes through here with some water to transfer some of this heat out down into here, or maybe a space heater or something to make sure it's a little bit warmer in here. They should grow at 58 because their low is 50, so it should be just barely warm enough to grow them, and then we'll have our food source under control. But yeah, all right, so that is going to wrap it up for this episode. If you like what you saw, consider hitting that sub button. I want to give a big thank you to my patrons for making this episode possible. You all are absolutely amazing people. If you would like to join my elite crew of Patreon supporters, please check out the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a comment down below. Let me know what you thought. If you're shy, you don't like to comment, just hit that thumbs up button and show your support. Until next time, thanks for watching.